you want to know how to beat Great Ape Vegeta, okay? Everybody's been struggling with him. I've been seeing so many tweets. Everyone is just struggling, bro. Boom. 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 But I'm here to show you guys just how you can beat Great Ape Vegeta. You might still struggle doing this, but this is probably the best method I found. All right, so off rip, Vegeta's gonna start off shooting a super attack at you. So just hold block as soon as you can. Like literally as soon as you spawn in, hold block, because he will shoot an attack at you and just take half your health off rip, and you do not want that to happen at the beginning, or else you're gonna have to retry. So yeah, that's just the first thing. Now, moving on to the second thing, if you're forced to engage in close combat with Vegeta, make sure you teleport behind him so he can't grab you or anything, because Vegeta actually does have super armor in this form, and so he can literally grab you in the middle of your combo and just throw you and also just do a bunch of damage. So yeah, I do have the standard control scheme, not the classic one. So for me, as I'm attacking pressing square, I press R1 and I teleport behind him, and then I can attack from there. So yeah, that's a good little tip right there. But also just be wary, be aware, because he will also sometimes teleport behind you, so you got to make sure you're just being aware of what's happening and you can teleport behind him again, just so he doesn't do some crazy damage right there. Okay, so now let's move on to the actual game plan. Okay, so for here, you don't really want to do any close combat because he doesn't do enough damage, and he will out damage you the entire fight if you're just that close to him. So pretty much you want to stay long range so you can do a few different things. One, you want to charge your ki as fast as you can or as best as you can. Every time you see a moment where, okay, he just used a super attack, all right, cool, I'm going to charge my ki. Just be wary, make sure you have your finger over the block button just in case, because sometimes he'll do two supers back to back as well. So yeah, but you want to charge your ki so you can shoot your Kamehameha as often as possible. Okay, so try to shoot it either right after you block one of his supers. Sometimes he does block that as well, so what you want to do to also negate that is pretty much use solar flare. Okay, because you don't want to shoot a Kamehameha and then he blocks it and it just feels like a waste of ki, you know what I mean? It is a bit risky to use solar flare since you do have to be somewhat close range to him, but it is definitely worth it because you at least get a free for sure Kamehameha on him, since he will be, you know, stunned and confused for a second there. So if you already close range, try to use solar flare if possible, and then boom, Kamehameha his ass right there, bro. Now here's some smaller tips, but so every time he knocks you back, just make sure you block just in case, because he will most likely shoot another super attack at you, bro. Like yeah, he's literally a spammer, bro. He spams every single chance he gets, bro, whether it's Gallic gun, whether it's that really weird beam that shoots out 3 things, I don't know, he just spams everything. Okay, so just be careful. So yeah, make sure you hold block as soon as he knocks you back, and on top of that, he also has like this move where when you're attacking him, he has like this explosive wave move that knocks you away from him, and after he does that, he will most likely shoot another super attack at you. So just be careful. Okay, like, and now one of the last tips I have for you guys, and this is probably the best tip, but it is one of the riskier ones on here. Okay, because like it's gonna be damn near impossible sometimes to get this, but if you can time it right, it'll be amazing. So try to engage in a beam clash with him if you can, because it will do double the damage on the loser, and ideally the losers would be Vegeta, right? So just don't lose the beam clash. Okay, now this is a lot harder to pull off, like I said, and the timing is really hard to get. So you know, sometimes his attack gets to you first, and then after that you're cooked, you know what I mean? Or your Kamehameha takes too long to charge and his attack still ends up hitting you for whatever reason. So yeah, you're cooked in that scenario as well. So just make sure you're at a distance where you can kind of see, I'll have time to charge the Kamehameha and shoot it at him all at the same time, so that we can get this beam clash, or else he'll just cook your ass. Like, just that simple. Vegeta is pretty annoying to fight, but if you follow all these, you definitely should succeed in defeating him. And also just be patient. Okay, don't try to rush it. Be patient as best as you can be. I know it's annoying to fight him, but yeah, try to be patient, because as soon as you try to rush, you just end up doing too much and then he kills you. That happened to me a few times, that's why I'm telling you that. But anyway, subscribe.